I'm Julia. I'm going to be your nurse today. So what brought you into our unit?
My family made me come here for anorexia.
Oh, okay. Well, can you tell me a little more about that?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, I don't understand how you could just starve yourself like that. I mean, you're a pretty girl. Why would you just want to starve? I mean, your skin and bones. You need to eat. Anyway, I have some medication for you, and I need for you to take it for me.
Can you tell me what the medication is, please?
Well, it's called Marinol.
And what does it do? What does it use for?
Look, will you please just take the medication? I have other patients I need to take care of. I'll leave it here for you. Okay, I have your food. It's sitting over here.
I'm not really hungry right now.
Well, I'd like it if you try to eat. It's good for you, and you need it.
Okay, well, can you at least tell me what they sent up?
Yeah, it looks like they've sent standard trays, so sandwich, some chips, dessert, looks like some milk.
I don't like sandwiches or chips. Don't I get to say at least what I get to eat?
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll fix that later, but for now you just need to eat that, okay?
Alright, I guess.
Okay. Well, I'm supposed to stay here and make sure that you eat, but I really don't have time for that. I've got other things to do, so I'll see if a tech can come in with you, okay? Okay. All right, so did you eat? I don't see your food up there. Okay.
Ate everything.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yep, sure I am.
Sure?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll just get your tray out of here, and, oh, well, yeah. I'll come back and take your vitals in just a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
All right. All right, I'm going to get your vitals here real quick. So how you feeling?
I'm a little depressed. I mean, I'm in this room by myself all the time with no one to talk to, so where is everyone? Why can't I go and be out with them?
Oh, well, we have you by yourself because all the other rooms are occupied. Maybe it's better if you have some time alone anyway. You can think about things.
But why? I mean, I'm depressed. Shouldn't I be with somebody else? I mean, I'm sure other people get to be with people out there. I don't see why I have to be in here by myself, just staring at these walls.
Well, look, you made the choices to end up here. No one told you not to eat or starve yourself.
So this is a punishment. I thought you were supposed to be helping me. Instead, I want to hurt myself, and I have to like hate it here, and I want to go home.
Well, it'll pass. You'll get better soon.
I don't feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to talk about my disorder, but it just seems like nobody even here cares, so.
I don't think that's the case.
Wow, okay. So no one wants to listen and to how this started and actually help me get better, so.
Okay, well, that's not true. I have to go right now, but I'll be back in an hour to give you your medication.
Okay.
Hi Lily, how are you today?
I'm alright.
What brings you in?
My mom just dropped me off because the gym called her and said that I was having problems again. I was running on the treadmill and my heart started racing and I couldn't catch my breath, so I had to stop.
Well, that sounds pretty serious.
I don't think it's that bad. It happens from time to time and it's not a big deal. My mom doesn't seem to think it's a big deal. She's actually mad at the manager at the gym because they won't let me work out anymore until they get a waiver signed from the doctor.
Okay. Well, let's check your vitals and do some blood work just to make sure. If everything checks out okay, we can sign a release of information and get you back to the gym in no time.
Okay. Sounds great.
Okay, now we took your vitals. When's your birthday?
12/28/2000.
All right, and you're 16, right?
Yeah.
That makes you a minor. Is your mom out in the waiting room?
No, she just dropped me off. She had a lunch date with one of her boyfriends.
Okay, well, we'll make sure to, that she knows what's going on when she comes to pick you up.
She won't even care, but okay.
Well, what makes you say that?
Her and my dad just got divorced not too long ago, and ever since then, she's been more concerned about her love life than with me. I'm home alone most of the time unless she brings one of her boyfriends home to hang out. And my dad doesn't have much to do with me either. He's so concerned about his new family and his new baby that's on the way.
Sounds like you have a lot going on. How have you been handling this?
Alright, I guess. I've been working out a lot to cope with my stressors.
Well, working out is a good stress reliever, but how often are you working out?
Only Monday through Friday for about half an hour to an hour. It's hard to work that out with school, so in the weekend or on the weekends I work out about 2 to 3 hours each day.
That's a lot of working out.
Well, I've got a lot of stress. My family life is horrible. Wanya is so mean to me at school and all those mean girls. I'm failing all my classes and I'll probably have to be in school over the summer. I just feel like everything is out of my control right now. And fitness is something that I can't control.
Well, how else are you controlling your health and your fitness?
I count my calories every day and I make sure I just drink enough water.
Okay. How many calories are you eating exactly?
Most days I let myself eat about 250, but some days I let it go to 500. And I drink about 2 cups of water a day.
Okay. Well, I can tell you right now that's not enough calories or water for your body requirements.
I know.
You can do major damage to your organs too if you continue down this path.
I just feel awful about my life right now. Everything is out of my control. And my food and exercise is something that I can control of. I don't want to be fat because those girls will pick on me even more.
Well, have you ever considered talking to a counselor about these feelings that you're having about your home and school life?
No.
Okay, well maybe we should arrange for that while you're here today. It will probably help you get a lot of things off your chest. Let's also arrange for you to meet with a nutritionist to figure out what kind of diet you need to control to make your healthier for you.
I guess I can do this. I guess I can do that. Yeah.
All right. And from what I can tell, it sounds like you're feeling pretty down about yourself in your life. So I think with all these stressors going on, meeting with the counselor would help. But also, sometimes we like to help patients feel better with medication. Do you know what antidepressants are?
Kind of, but don't they make you feel blah?
Well, sometimes, yes, they can have that side effect. But I think in your case, it's necessary to try Prozac to help lessen your stress. Prozac works by targeting the happy chemicals in your brain called serotonin, and it helps to keep them available for use longer. Sometimes there are side effects like feeling blah, but you can monitor those closely. If you start experiencing them, we can try a different medication, and I think Prozac along with counseling will help you a lot better.
I guess it's worth a shot. I'm just tired of feeling this way.
Okay, well we'll get you set up with a counselor and a nutritionist near your mom's house, and I'll get you a script from Prozac sent over to the pharmacy. And now it is important that you take this medication every day. You also need to give this medication some time to work because it doesn't work right away. You won't feel any effects overnight, but in 4 to 6 weeks you should start feeling a lot better.
Okay.
Also, sometimes this medication has adverse effects. So if you start to experience thoughts of suicide or racing heart, or if you have blood in your stool, you need to call here immediately, okay? All right, now let's try to get a hold of your mom and get that taken care of. Do you feel overwhelmed by life's little things? Exhausted even though you get 8 or more hours of sleep? Unhappy with your appearance or body image? Or just not happy even though you feel you should? If yes, you might have depression. You might want to talk to your doctor about Prozac.
Prozac, or fluoxetine, is a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor antidepressant that is used to treat depression associated with anorexia, bulimia, stress, or OCD. It works by relaying signals between the cells in your brain. They increase the amount of serotonin in your brain, improving thoughts of depression.
Side effects for fluoxetine include anxiety, asthenia, diarrhea, drowsiness, dyspepsia, insomnia, nervousness, nausea, tremors, headache, lack of appetite, decreased libido, xerostomia, dizziness, rash, and sweating.
Contact your doctor if you experience hives, agitation, restlessness, fever, chills, joint pain, anxiety, mood changes, or dry mouth.
Prozac. Take charge of your depression. Ask your doctor about Prozac today.